What's up, family? If it's your first time checking out the show, let me know what city, what state you're coming in from. If you're outside of the U.S., let me know what country you're representing. Family, I need you to smash up the likes, smash up the likes, smash up the likes. Also, if you have not done so already on YouTube, after you subscribe, there's a little bell next to your subscribe button. Go ahead and click that thing right now so you can get your notifications each time I drop a new video like this. That way you'll be in the loop. I'm going to let a few hundred of y'all come in and then I'll go in. But in the meantime and in between time, I'm going to give some shout outs to early birds, show my appreciation. What's up, Sean Lunatic? Tyree Broomfield is in the building. Dayton, Ohio, checking in. I see RLB. What it do? Gwendolyn Griffith. All right. All right. I see Miss Jazzy is in the building. What's up, Miss Jazzy? Who is this? Dr. Drew. What's up, Dr. Drew? Leon Z. What's up, Leon? Baltimore checking in. Leon checking in from New Orleans. And I see Mark Taylor, Christopher Wilson, Demetrius Russo. What's up, Chicago? Windy City, Chi-Town. What it do? James Cloud Jr., ATX checking in. Going in, fam. Let me put this picture up. Fam, we have a Houston woman who is, she said that she was thinking, contemplating, suing after two uncivilized mutts, two elderly uncivilized mutts, viciously attacked her at a River Oaks high-rise. Now, if y'all not familiar with River Oaks, that is in the Houston ritzy area of town, one of the ritzy areas of Houston, one of the oldest neighborhoods in Houston. But let's get back to the point. The point is the woman said that she is thinking about suing for being allegedly attacked by a couple of uncivilized mutts. I ain't got no problem with that. But I tell you what I do have a problem with. I have a problem with people, specifically Black people, being violated by others, specifically white folks, and calling them sir and ma'am. I can't stand that stuff. Why in the hell are you calling somebody who is violating you ma'am? Ma'am and sir are terms that are reserved for people who you respect. I have never, ever, ever called somebody ma'am or sir who I didn't respect. I call them by their name. They're not getting no ma'am or sir out of me. It just makes me feel like I'm witnessing a slave. Like Black folks who get accosted by these self-deputized cops. You know you're free, right? You know you don't have to answer questions to them, right? You know if they put their hands on you, you can send them to the cemetery, you can send them to the upper room. You know that, right? What's stopping you? This woman is trying to deliver packages. She's doing her job. She ain't bothering nobody. She said one of the elderly white women let her in the elevator. Then when she tries to go to the second floor and deliver the package, another elderly woman tried to stop her, and the other elderly woman who let her on the elevator initially immediately ganged up on her, took her side. Now, the backstory is the woman says she arrived at the high-rise building, ritzy luxury apartment complex in the River Oaks district, and her instructions on the box said to deliver the box at the customer's front door, not leave it at the concierge. They was trying to force her to go to the concierge desk and leave it. She said she was delivering the box per the instructions on the order form. She's delivering the box per instructions, doing her job. She's in total compliance with the rules and the regulations, even the rules and the regulations of the building, because they allow, some buildings do allow you to go up the elevator and just deliver the package. She's probably delivered that packages to that building hundreds of times. But all it takes is one to throw you off. This elderly woman who should be sitting down at home watching some reruns of the Golden Girls of Colombo, all on the second floor, trying to start a fight with a woman who's probably 3 times younger than her. Trying to start a fight. Pushing. Assaulting. And check this out. HPD say they're still looking to question the person. Now, this has been like 4 years. This has been like 4 or 5 days now. I believe this was, no, actually, it's been longer than that. This happened back on the 16th. This allegedly happened on, let me make sure I got my dates right here. This happened on, man, what kind of report is that? What don't even have the date of the incident? Moving on. Okay. December 16th, right. So the incident happened December 16th. And the woman says that she was, the woman, Jemiah Miller, says that she was attacked while delivering a package at the Belle Mead at River Oaks. The Belle Mead at River Oaks apartment complex. So the incident happened on December 16th. This is what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 9 days before Christmas. The woman yelled out, "We've had thieves here and you're a thief." But that ain't even the worst, fam. That's not even the worst. Her, lying on the woman and just, making up something out of the blue about her being a thief ain't even the worst. The worst is when it appears that somebody else walked up on the ruckus and she immediately yelled out, "She's attacking me." Let me explain something to y'all. If you start a fight and get your ass whooped, you don't get to play the victim. Likewise, if you start attacking somebody, pushing on them or whatever, and they push you back, which that chick didn't appear to have done, but even if she did, you don't get to play the victim. You can't initiate contact. You can't be the creator of the assault and the victim at the same time. Let's put her up. Look at her. All that, and look at that. That's Karen number one. The one number one is the one who was the main attacker, I believe. And then you got Karen number two. Look at the look on their faces. Look how they look. Imagine if they did, and look, Karen number one is the one, I believe, who yelled out, she's attacking me. Just straight up lied, just lied out of nowhere. Just made up a lie. Just let the lie roll right off her tongue. Just lied. If she could lie that easily, imagine how many times she's done it. Imagine how many times she's lied on Black people. Imagine how many times she's lied on her nemesis. Imagine how many times she's lied on the men in her life. Imagine how many times she's lied. If she can lie that fluidly, imagine how many times she's lied. She accused the Amazon driver of being a thief. All of this while spewing racist tropes, racist tropes, saying that she was a thief, and it hit her several times. This is what the woman's claiming. She said, Jemiah says that she hit her several times. She even threw her up against a resident's door and eventually ripped the package that she was attempting to deliver from her hand, all unprompted, all while she did not once hit or touch her back. During the altercation, she repeatedly asked the woman to stop touching her, but she refused. She kept on saying, don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me. She struck her phone. That's assault. Another resident in the hallway threatened to call security. And I guess Jemiah had a little mix up because she was like, oh, yeah, do that, please, because she's harassing me. And the woman said, no, on you. See how quick they band together? See how quickly they band together? If it was a Black person, if it was two elderly Black people and one of the Black elderly person was going off, the other Black elderly person, I bet you $1 to a donut would have been like, no, I'm going to call the police on her for attacking you. That other woman would have been like, let that woman do her job. Why are you messing with that woman? It could have been a white woman. Could have been a white woman Amazon delivery driver. And that Black woman would have been like, let that woman do her job. She attacked the woman. She attacked her. And then yelled out when somebody else came around, when somebody else walked up. She screamed out, she's attacking me. How many times have we heard that? Remember the bird lady? The brother that was in the park and that was New York, I believe. Yeah, New York, Manhattan, in Central Park. And she lied and said the Black dude was attacking her, but it was all on camera. When it don't go their way, when they don't get their way, first they go into attack mode. And then when they when they can't get their way and they get chastised for acting uncivilized, what do? 1,000% of the time they start crying. The driver says she ignored the directive and tried to find the apartment door of the package recipient. The resident then started freaking out and alerted the woman, who later attacked the driver, the Post explained, that Jemiah put up. That's when the confrontation unfolded. They immediately, like the woman who let her in the elevator was cool until the other woman had a problem with her. And she immediately got on code. Woo! So Jemiah says this incident has caused her to break from work to avoid delivering to certain areas, and that it has impacted her financially. She launched a GoFundMe to help her with her bills and her rent while she's seeking new employment. I'm gonna tell you something, fam. You never hear stuff like this with white Amazon drivers. I absolutely believe that the vitriol directed toward Jemiah Miller was racially motivated. I believe that without a doubt. Why is it, if it's not racially motivated, why is it we never hear about these "you don't belong here" stories with white folks being the victim? Why? Why we don't never hear about black people telling white people that's walking in their neighborhood, "What you doing over here?" Accosting them and calling the police on them. Why we don't hear those stories? Because they would be out there. Everybody got a camera. Everybody is looking to go viral. Everybody wants some attention. Everybody looking for likes. Get a white person, clown another white person, tell them they ain't got no business being here or there, whatever. Oh yeah, they're gonna post it. They're gonna video it and they're gonna post it. So where are those videos? I need to see them. Because I refuse to believe that this great country that I call my home, America, has not gotten past skin color. I refuse to believe that the greatest country on earth, my beloved America, is not post-racial. I need to see some proof, man. I need to see some videos. I need to see some videos of some white folks. I need to see the black Karen going at the white person, telling the white person, "Why are you standing here? Why are you trying to deliver that package? You don't live over here." I need to see them accosting, threatening, assaulting white Amazon drivers to believe, before I'll believe, that it's not a racial thing. That's what I want to see. Where are those videos? I need to see, man. I need to see some proof. You got some of them to say, well, she, I saw one comment, some fool who don't read said, well, how would she know? How does she know? She didn't have a vest on. She didn't have any type of identifying badge on so that we could know who she was. The Amazon driver had an Amazon vest on. That's what they do. They wear the Amazon vest. That's all the ID, the identification they need for somebody to look at, take a scan and back off. Let them go ahead and do their job. Got a package in their hand, got the vest on. Obviously, anything could happen. Somebody could just go steal a vest, or get a vest, get their hands on a vest and walk up with a package and do a little fronting. I'm sure that goes on sometimes, but if they got a big ass truck outside and they get out the truck with the vest on and they get the boxes and they walking in. Now one might say, well, she didn't know it was a truck outside. Walk your decrepit ass on outside and take a look first before you start accusing people before you start trying to accost somebody. And on top of everything, it ain't her job to stop that woman from delivering a package. That's what you got security for. That's what the concierge is for. It's not her job. But see, here's the thing, fam. It's some people out there. They romanticize putting their hands on black folks' bodies. See, they romanticize controlling black bodies. Because in their minds, we're lucky to be free. They're not lucky to be free. It's their God-given right to be free. We're lucky that we're free. So shut up and dribble. That's the mentality. That's where it comes from. It comes from the years of watching all these slave movies where they got all the control, all of the power, telling black folks what to do. And they can't accept the fact that those days are gone. Those days are over. They can't accept the fact that Jim Crow is no more. They can't accept that. So when they see a black person and they just feel like messing with them, they feel like maybe they having a bad day and they need somebody to push around, just being a bully. Ooh, if I can't push nobody else around, I can find me somebody black to push around. Try me. Try me. I'm going to give you everything you're looking for. Try me. That's what it's going to take, because the police ain't going to do it. They part of the problem. They part of it. Because if the police wasn't part of the problem, they'd shut it down. They wouldn't even be calling the police about these type of incidents. The police start finding them and start locking them up for wasting the city resources. They'll stop doing it. But the police ain't doing nothing about it, and they ain't got no plans to do anything about it because they part of it. Hell, they do the same thing. I just watched the video of the police riding around throwing drinks at black folks. They was in an unmarked vehicle riding around throwing drinks. One got 3 months, the other got 30 months in jail. 3 months for riding around, being a police officer, riding around in an unmarked car, abusing your authority, assaulting people. 3 months. But you know how that go, fam. The only reason how he got 3 months is because the person who was in charge of him giving him 3 months, just like him. They hated to give him them 3 months. They just like him. All you black folks out there, if you run into one of these uncivilized mutts, do yourself a favor and have some integrity. Do not call them sir or ma'am under any circumstance. You make yourself look like a fool. You look like a slave. You sound like a slave. Sir, ma'am, sir, ma'am, sir, ma'am. I'll be damned. Calling somebody that's disrespecting me, sir, disrespecting me, ma'am. You got me blowed. I'm going to call him everything but a child of God. That's what I'm going to call him. It's situations like this where you have this black woman, and she was innocent. It wasn't her fault that she ran into some uncivilized mutts. It wasn't her fault. But her reaction only promotes more of that type of behavior because they don't see the other ones who are out there watching videos like this, who got that same kind of mentality. They don't see any type of punishment. They don't see anything to deter that, anything severe that would deter that type of behavior. In fact, when they see it, they're encouraged because in their minds, well, they ain't gonna do nothing but say. And plus, not only will they not do anything, they're gonna call me sir and ma'am. They're gonna be respectful the whole entire time. The whole time I'm being disrespectful, they're gonna be respectful. So where is the incentive when you're dealing with a bully, when you're dealing with an uncivilized mutt to change their behavior? Where is the incentive? There is none. And being old is not an excuse for assaulting someone. Being old is not an excuse for being disrespectful. Granny would have got everything she was looking for. I mean, at the very least, she would have broke her hip. All it takes is a fall. You know, old folks can't be falling down and stuff. Man, an old person fall down, they're half the time an old person fall down, they're gonna die by 2 weeks later. They're gonna die from the injuries. You can't, old people can't take that. But she out here risking her life. That racism run deep, man. She risking her life to uphold that racism. That racism just, it eats at them. It eats at them. It eats at their core. I mean, it's everything to them. And they got to keep it alive because without racism, some of them feel inadequate. Some of them feel like nothing without racism. If they ain't got nothing else, well, I ain't got no husband. My kids don't like me. I ain't got no friends. I ain't got no job. I ain't got no place to live. I ain't got no food. But I got racism. Here's the racism. I'll drink to that. Nigger! If nothing else, they got that, boy, they'll hold on to it. They'll hold on to it for dear life. Ain't got nothing else going. She ain't got nothing better to do. Nothing better to do than to stop that poor woman from doing her job. The woman just delivering a package. She ain't walking down the aisle. I mean, she ain't walking down the hallway singing. She ain't, bumping no radio. She ain't screaming. She walking down the hall with a package, gonna put the package at the door step and leave. And I bet you anything, if she was expecting a package, I bet she ain't got no problem with that package being delivered to her front door. I bet if that package was for her, I bet she wouldn't have had a problem with it being delivered to that front door. She ain't got nothing better to do. I mean, if you really want to stop some crime, you really want to enforce some rules, go stand out there on the corner and direct traffic. Go stand around and wait till somebody throw some paper on the ground. Go out here and be a watchman for people trying to break in the house and people's houses. Do something constructive. She ain't got but a few months to live. Why not do something constructive? Probably ain't filled her wheel out yet. She probably ain't got the wheel figured out. She out here harassing folks. Ain't got nothing better to do. And just think, fam, she done lived all those years, both of them. They done lived all those years with that same type of attitude, that same energy. It's probably why they look like they do. Both of them look like they have elicited a million scowls in their lifetime. And people look at them and just go, yuck. Look at them. Stop calling these uncivilized mutts ma'am and sir. They're anything but a ma'am or a sir. Ma'am and sir are terms that are used for people to refer to people who you respect. There are terms of respect. They are not made to be used when somebody is slamming you up against a door. When somebody is knocking your cell phone out of your hand. When they're pushing on you, accosting you, threatening you, attacking you. Stop calling these uncivilized mutts ma'am and sir. They're not ma'ams and sirs. They're uncivilized mutts. Every now and then you'll get some white people that'll step up and come out and be like, hey man, leave it alone. Oh no, you wrong. No, you wrong. Shout out for those. But all too often you'll see them ganging up, man. You'll see one of them doing wrong, one of them doing something racist, and the other ones just sit back and watch. They want to see how it go first. They want to see how it go down first. And then if that one white person can't control the whole situation by themselves, then they want to inject themselves in it. Nah, they want to say something. They'll sit back and watch this white person try to check somebody else. They'll just sit back and watch them and see if they're going to maintain the control and the rule. And if they lose it, then they want to inject themselves in it, especially if a fight takes place. They'll sit back and watch the fight as long as the white person winning. As soon as the other person look like they winning, they'll try to jump in and try to stop the fight. I see that happening all the time. Very seldom will you get white people who would try to diffuse it out the gate. Once they see a dispute between a white person and somebody else, they'll out the gate try to diffuse it. So this ain't no situation where I'm going at all white folks, but man, if the shoe fit, wear it. If the shoe fit, lace it up. Look at the look on their faces, fam. Look at the looks on their faces. They're out here trying to fight what looks like a 20-something-year-old woman. They look like they got any day now they can just drop. And out here trying to fight a 20-something-year-old woman who's just trying to deliver a package. She ain't out here walking down the hall singing ski-wee. She ain't yelling down the hall. She respectful the entire time. That's why I say, man, hey, man, you got my respect out the gate. Just because you're a human being, I'm going to respect you out the gate. You can be a baby. I'm going to respect you out of the gate. Out the gate, you get my respect. But the moment that you disrespect me, oh, no. I'm pulling that. You get no respect. You get everything you looking for after that. I'm going to give you automatic respect because you're a human being. I don't care who you are. I don't care what your ethnicity is. I don't care what your gender is, what your age is. I don't care what your background is, what your religion is. Out the gate, the fact that you're a human being, I'm going to respect you. But the moment you disrespect me, I'm going to give you everything you're looking for and everything you didn't think you were looking for. What's up, Brandy Coke? Swift, what it do? Ruth Robinson and Belinda is in the chat. Freedom of speech. What up? Again, fam. Again. Oh, wait a minute. We got a troll? We got a troll? What's up? Hold on. We got a troll? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This would be nice going into the new year, getting rid of a troll. Let's see. Where is that troll? Because look, fam, y'all know how we do around here. We got to get rid of trolls because trolls are hoes. Yeah, they got to go. So where is he? Let me see if I can find. I don't say their names. Oh, I got him right here. Got him. Before I delete him, I'm just going to say this right here, fam, because they ain't for sure that I'm going to delete them. They're not for certain that they are the troll. I'm not going to repeat what they're saying. I'm not going to say their name. I'm going to treat them just like everybody else has treated them in their life. I am going to ignore this sucker. I'm going to delete him just like everybody else has. I'm going to treat him like his mom and his daddy did. Abandon him. Yeah, fam, I'm going to abandon him. This is the type of person who cannot hold down a relationship. I bet you no women like him. I bet you can't get no women at all. I bet you. Hard time, socially awkward. And now he comes on an open platform where he thinks he can say anything he wants to say. But he don't understand that the wind blew the trash in to Willie D's channel. And Willie D don't play that. Willie D don't let you get away with none of that. You got one time and you out of here. So long, sucker. Have a nice day. He gone. Now, I wish I could see that fuck. I wish I could see that sucker trying to refresh. Hitting that refresh. You out of here, chump. It ain't no right. You ain't got no right to come on anybody's platform. That's not a right. It's a privilege. Every single person that's watching me right now got their own channel. And having your own channel or your own social media platform or whatever is similar to having your own crib. When somebody come into your crib, they're going to have to be respectful. Or, I mean, it's your crib. You set the rules. You set the rules. You set the tone. You set the energy. If you let people walk in your house and just open the refrigerator, grab what they want to grab, cuss you out, put their foot up on the sofa with their shoes on, they're gonna do it. So that's why you gotta have rules. Gotta have some rules. Rules create structure. Structure creates boundaries. What's up, Brian? I see you. See Brian. Who else I see over here? Let me take these. Let me take these raisins off the screen. Okay. Who we got? Andre Williams. What's up, Andre? Andrew Bishop. Brandy Nuance. What's up? Straight from the gate. Angel Heaven. Cedric Davis. What's up, Sid? Darren Campbell. Loretta, take that cap. Take that cap. Unlock that cap button. Unlock the cap button. But Happy New Year to you. Stephanie Coates, what's up? Hurry up and buy. Gabriella, Italy. Gabriella, never heard of that name. Gabriella, Italy. I like that, Gabriella. Or is it Gabriella? I'm going to say Gabriella. Sometimes people say Gabriella. Gabriella. Lanita Pittman. What's up? What's up, Maureen Stein? Tal. What's up, Tal? Kyle King. Vincent Lair. Sunnyside in the building. Kathy Yans. Monty Edwins. What up? Miss Wildberry won. Yeah, I called them raisins. Stephanie Coates. Okay, I got Steph already. Duran, what up? Chava Sarah. Hey, Tisha Harris. What's up, hey, Tisha? Stan the Man. Dion Curia. Dimple Face. Real talk. What's up, Sabrina Michelle? And that's my time, fam. I appreciate y'all joining the live. Make sure y'all smash up the likes on your way out the door. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. And Happy New Year. Let me be one of the first to say to you, Happy New Year. I hope that you get everything that you deserve in 2024. Till next time, fam.